Looks like you're stuck with me on the Jeffrey Hayes case.
I told you, I don't want you consulting on my cases anymore.
Well, his parents disagree. They tracked him down at lunch and begged for a consult. Looks like they don't have much confidence in Dr. Robin.
Do you even know how immature you are?
No, but you're gonna tell me.
You're an egocentric, selfish, obnoxious bore.
Really?
You're also careless. I mean, what were you thinking walking into Jeffrey's room discussing surgical odds right in front of him?
They asked me a question and I answered. That, by the way, is what a consultant does.
The parents told Jeffrey he wasn't going to need an operation.
Well, they were wrong.
Okay, fine. But don't you think it would have been a little bit more comforting to hear the truth from someone who knew him and actually cared about him?
It doesn't matter who gives him the truth. What matters is who does the surgery. And that kid's gonna get the best.
Yeah, whatever. Just stay away from my patients.
Jeffrey Hayes isn't your patient anymore. His parents asked me to schedule surgery ASAP.
Well, I'm sorry that they've chosen to do that. But if they think that's what's best for Jeffrey, then it's their decision. Can you just do me a favor and show that little boy 1 ounce of compassion? Boys his age need heroes, and he will need you to protect him.
My job is to operate on him, not hold his hand.
A good doctor manages to do both.
A good surgeon stays detached. If I get to know that kid, I'm gonna be thinking about things like the scared look on his face, the odds against him being completely cured, the future he might not have. Now, he's got 2 parents. Let them be touchy-feely. My job is to open up his skull.
You're so cold.
If you want to befriend him, go ahead. And if he dies, you can dive into a bottle of scotch and never come out.
Dr. Drake, hello. Look, I have a question for you.
Well, why don't I answer that over dinner tonight?
No. Jason wants to leave the hospital as soon as possible.
Well, then you need to do anything necessary to keep him in bed.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's a lot safer for you two to...
Don't mind Dr. Drake.
Oh.
He thinks patients are like cars. Once you're done with them, you just roll them out and never see them again. So if you have any questions about Jason's recovery, you can ask me.
I was just explaining to Sam that it's probably better for her and Jason to have sex here at the hospital.
Okay,
instead of-
Dr. Drake, that was a little bit more information than anyone needed to know. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Looking a little bit flustered there.
Well, at least they'll be in the privacy of their hospital room, as opposed to you, who'll just use any flat surface he can find.
Still thinking about that, aren't you?
Are you kidding me right now? I mean, have you ever heard of the concept of self-restraint?
What's wrong with having a little fun? But don't worry, I took precautions. I won't be catching anything.